Good morning. 6:30 in the morning. We get nasty with it. Previously on Kimba TV. All right, I have 15 Bitcoin left on my short, but I TP'd a good chunk right there, so I have 15 left. And I think I'll put my stop loss here. Alrighty. So I took already a good chunk of TP. I'll just let the rest run and see where we're at tomorrow. Schwiggity schwaggity. The schwiggity is the schwiggity. It's time to get nasty, y'all. The schwiggity juice. How we doing, Laguania? Juicy juice. Juicy juice. Juicy juice. Juicy, 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 juicy. Schwiggity swag, y'all, let's go. We getting close. Yeah. Today is the day, y'all. How we doing? Juicy fruit. Token G, thank you for the resub. Stop the music, stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. How we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Is everybody caught up on the highlights? How we doing? Is everybody prepared? Everybody good to go? Everybody good to go. Nobody's gonna ask me, what are we doing?
My trainer, he told me, he said,
Disgusting Rodent says, how was meat delivery? Amazing, amazing. I still have a filet that I'll probably cook later tonight. My friends are still here. Friends are still here. So maybe a shorter stream today. I'm going to San Antonio tomorrow. Hain, what's going on? Mandela, what's going on? Fadila says, bro, 60,500 is a good level for long. Well, Fadila, what I would do if I were you is I would get caught up on the YouTube highlights. What's my next level of interest, Fadila? These lines have been here for months. So today is another great example of if you're one of those lines thinking, oh my God, where am I gonna long? Where is he gonna long? Where is he gonna TP a short? You gotta get caught up on the highlights. All right. I keep telling you guys, you don't want to be the guy that realizes, fuck, I missed a couple of highlights. But this has already been planned out. You know when we planned this move out? Do you know what the trade is that we might get filled on in the next 24 hours? And do you know how long ago it was planned? Damn! I gave you guys a couple hints too, like on the Twitter post, the Discord post. Never give up says, so only CME sweep bad lows. CME hasn't swept bad lows. Never give up. Desk Slap says, why 60,004? I would get caught up on the highlights from I would get caught up from May 10th. May 10th. May 10th. Right? I think it was May 10th. Yeah, May 9th, May 10th highlights. May 9th, May 10th highlights, Desk Slap. Big Pun says, am I right in saying that we are waiting for 60.1? Am I right in saying that you didn't read my Discord post or the Twitter post? Big Pun? So, there shouldn't really be any surprises on what I'm waiting for and what I'm doing. If you still don't know what level I'm doing or what I'm looking at, I would say May 9th, May 10th, and May 11th would be great highlights. Big Pun says true, caught me out. Yeah, because it's all there, Big Pun. So you got to make sure that you check my Twitter, you check the Discord, and you're up to date on the YouTube. You know, just because you didn't hear me say it doesn't mean that I didn't say it. I know exactly what I'm doing. We plan things out days and weeks in advance. So if you're somebody that's like, oh my God, I don't know what Kimba is doing, the biggest juice that you learn today is you just need to make sure you stay caught up on the YouTube and the Discords and the Twitter. The one day that you miss it, it could be filled with all the stuff that we plan for a day like today. So it's okay. But yes, we're looking for the CME bad low to get taken out. So that would be at 60.4. Alrighty. And then, I mean, just by looking at the levels that I have, I mean, these levels haven't changed in months. So if that's the level that we had on Friday, and this is the level that we had on Friday, what do you think I'm waiting for? It's level to level. I don't do anything different. It's level to level. So what do you think I'm doing? My levels haven't changed for months. You understand? These levels haven't changed for months. You know that? I have every single level identified. So, yeah, if you don't know what I'm doing or what level I'm waiting for, there's a couple of things. One is you might want to learn how to read bad lows. Two, you need to make sure that you're reading the Discord and Twitter every single day. All right. And last but not least, you definitely want to stay up to date on the highlights, because think about it. Everything that I'm about to execute today, we talked about May 8th, May 9th, May 10th, and May 11th. So it's really just a matter of remembering what we talked about those days. Yeah, and especially on a day filled with volatility, I'm going to be so busy getting my own positions. Today is not the day you want to be asking me in chat what the plan is, because there's a very low chance I'm going to actually read it or see it, you know, because I'm about to get filled while y'all are asking, should I enter? You don't want to be the guy asking, should I enter? The day of, the moment of. I'm getting filled while you're asking me that. Did you guys, how many of you were here last night? This is the short that I TP'd yesterday. But I left the sound on. I don't know if some of you guys heard the perplink. Did anybody hear the perplink? We heard the TPs last night. There you go. Hey, where was it? Pico bottom. Right? Is like right here is when you heard me go perplink, right? Yeah, so I'm already fully TP'd out on the short. I did not think that it was going to go out this, but I already TP'd my short. I wish, last night I think I actually said, fuck, I wish I had let it run. Because, I mean, I was out for dinner and shit, and so I just had to set blind TPs. Yeah, my short is all closed out from last night, Banana Man. Yeah, so shout outs to everybody that was on stream last night. Wasn't a short, and we got live TP right there, and I think the last bit got closed out right there. But I don't have any of that short, otherwise I'd be flexing it like a motherfucker. Yeah. But I left the sound on so you guys could hear the perplink for the short TP. And there you go. Yes. The plan is the plan, baby. The plan is the plan. Look at that shit. Hold on a second. Where was that fucking thing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Schmiggity. How we doing? Everybody good to go on the next plan? Are we good to go on the next thing? Everything is planned out. Get nasty with it. But I left all the sounds on for you. So shout outs to everybody that heard the perplink, the TP on the short. Any questions? Vishante, Folly, Swap, Beezy, That Boy Houston says, I'll be away for a portion of this morning. Be back in a few hours. Hold it down. Sounds good, Housty. Mr. Mo, what's going on? Mr. Mo, we've done TA on DOT for so many months. So if you really want to know about DOT, I would just get caught up. It's a little bit too late to be talking about the stuff today, but we've spent a couple of months on DOT BTC and DOT USDT. So there's plenty of sort of data for you. Tia Goog says, should we wait for a lower low around 60K and then long? That thought process is so bare minimum that I would say it's a yes, but you literally gave me nothing that indicates you know what you're doing. So I would say no, Tia Goog. So all you new lion cubs out there, identify a level, ID a level, okay, and then anticipate edge. Y'all are not telling me what edge you guys are taking. So a lot of you guys will be like, oh, should I wait for this level? Should I wait for that? Should it make a lower low? You guys are doing a pretty good job identifying levels, but you guys are not articulating at all why you should actually, like, what gives you the reason to take it? You know, can you actually look at the data and see that it's bullish there? Sounds good. So, Tia, if I were you, I would go back to the May 8th, May 9th, May 10th, May 11th, May 12th highlights and watch all of those and listen to all the edge that I'm talking about. Alrighty, today is going to be, a lot of these days, it's a culmination of everything that you know. So for example, maybe some of you guys need to brush up a little bit more on identifying bad lows. Maybe some of you guys need to figure out how to read and identify levels better. Maybe it's, for some of you guys, it's, you know, identifying CVD edge. You know, maybe for you guys, for some of you guys, it's about learning why you need to wait until markets actually open, because S&P is going to gap up or gap down. Lots of stuff, lots of opportunities for you guys to figure out what you want to improve and get better. So focus on that. Don't get so focused on like, oh, am I going to get into a trade? If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're never going to make money anyways. You know, it doesn't matter if you get into a trade on luck or not. You got to know what you're doing. You're going to lose money if you don't know what you're doing. So you should always focus on making sure you know what you're doing. You know, the only person that really knows deep down inside if you know what you're doing or not is yourself. Alrighty. So you can lie to other people that you know what you're doing, but you can't lie to yourself. So, you know, I know exactly what I'm doing. Is anybody confused on what I'm looking at, what I'm waiting for? I mean, the lines haven't changed. I'm a big level to level guy. So I think once in a while, you guys need like a reminder that I'm a level to level person. So there is no long right now. I already TP'd my shorts. My TP on my short got hit live on stream if you want to watch it and if you want to know where it was. If you want to know where I shorted, you can just watch the highlights or watch Friday highlights. Okay, I'm literally telling y'all where I would do a short on Friday. I got hit live on my TP on my short because I kept the audio running for you guys. Last night while I was watching the movie, I came back in. I was like, all right, I got a little bit of the short still running left. I'm gonna TP the rest blank. It's all closed now. If it was still open, I'd be flexing it. Haran says, how do you know what edge you're looking for? Historical pattern recognition. So you realize that edge is working, Haran. Is every edge good edge? Nope. That's what separates a good trader and a bad trader, Haran, is memory recall. So Haran, I'll give you an example. Some people will be like, oh, I'm gonna take the 1 hour bull div. Oh, I'm gonna front run the 0.75. They are memorizers. There's the traders that memorize stuff. And then there's the people that actually understand why you're doing it. So you gotta be able to know what the different types of edge that exist are. You need to be able to know how to identify them properly, but you also need to have good memory recall so you know that it's actually reliable. Alrighty, you might come to me and say, hey Kimba, there's a 1 hour bull div, should I take it? And then I'll tell you, well, the last 10 1 hour bull divs didn't work out at all. Do you still want to take it? So that's the difference, Haran. Chop House J, let's go. 15 minutes on the hourly candle close. Quit playing with me. Let's go. Yeah. CME. How beautiful is that? Here we go. Come on. Math is math. Juice. Oh, this is amazing. Let's go. Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math.
My trainer, he told me.
Let's go.
What did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
Are you ready? Holy shit. Oh, shit. I love when you get at it. 13 minutes on the hourly candle close. Let's go. And then everybody's good to go? All right, so here's your higher high, the 60,005, 60,006. We literally just said it. Once this happens, you put your stop loss at break even, y'all. Matoris says, question is, what the fuck is going on screen? I don't understand shit. That's okay. That's okay. With time, you shall know. There's things like liquidity zones, open interest, CVD, S&P Bugama. And you just want to take everything and kind of piece it together. We're all literally looking at the same thing. The only way that you can't juice is if you don't know what you're doing. And so the whole objective is just to figure out, oh, okay, I don't know this. Oh, okay, I fucked up here. And you just keep repeating. And the most important thing is you put your stop loss at break even or tiny profit. Even if you're wrong, you can never lose if you do that. Sounds Gucci? Let's go. Everybody better be juicing. Yes. You got to love days like today because you really only find out what you need to improve upon on days like today. Mandela says, man, what a day to miss. Just finished work. Wow, catching up now. Mandela, what are you talking about? This is the perfect time to get back. Bro, we have markets just closed. We have Macaulay Culkin in 55 minutes. The whole day, brother, we've just been waiting for Macaulay Culkin, and basically the Gex flip now just got, swept on futures. So if anything, brother, you came at the perfect time. Here's what we're looking at just so everybody understands. Here's where we are. Oh, this is amazing. Here's where we are. So I think it's going to be, I think you came back perfect timing, to be honest with you. Let's keep vibing out. We got the fresh Latuche. How we doing? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, snap, dizzle for sizzle, banana, fanafo, fizzle. Let's go. Oh, it's going to get nasty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're about to get nasty today, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. That was the 30-minute. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. The math is the math. Oh, it's getting nasty on your hoes. It's getting nasty on them hoes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey. Talk to me, lions. Oh, my goodness. Y'all know what it is. Macaulay, 30 minutes. Macaulay in 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is. The math is the math. Don't quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Who juice it? Y'all better be juicing. Ladies and gentlemen, the math is the math. Ladies and gentlemen, the math is the math. The schwiggity is the schwiggity, ladies and gentlemen. Are you juicy? Are you schwiggity? Talk to me, lions. Y'all better be schwiggity, schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity. Y'all better be getting nasty. Y'all better be getting nasty, boy. Y'all better be getting nasty, my boy.
Shout out Kimber. Let's get it. Kimber was popping.
Talk to me, lions. Y'all better be juicing. Let's go. The juice is the juice. Let's go. Let's go. 28 minutes until Macaulay. Oh, you gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are juicy Maguchi with it, baby. I hope y'all are juicy Maguchi with it, baby. Let's go. Juicy juice.
My trainer, he told me.
Come on.
He said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
Come on. Focacino says, this is sick, man. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Focacino, stop the music. Wouldn't you agree with me that you gonna learn today? You gonna learn today. Schwiggity schwaggity. Some of these new Lion Cubs are gonna learn today. But that's okay, that's juice, baby, that's juice. 27 minutes, we got Macaulay Culkin coming. So you really want to start thinking about CME gap play if you haven't already, but hopefully, like we said, you had 6 hours to think about it. So Bugatti money, schwiggity schwaggity. Y'all ready to get nasty? Ladies and gentlemen, the math is the math. Let's do shape, motherfucker. The math is the math. Are we good? Quit playing with the math, ladies and gentlemen. Quit playing with the math. Easy. Easy. Putting stop loss in profit. Here we go. Come on. Show me. So you should prep for a gap up or gap down and prepare for how you want to play it. What's the edge that you want to see? Any questions? J6. I'm not doing anything too crazy, right? Any questions? Peter Cole says, what was the reason this time? 1 hour swing fail pattern on 59K. $8A6. So let's see if we can get up here, or maybe we have a bearish retest here, here, here. Single print. Fibonacci. Hector says sweeping 56.5 would be better for bulls because longs will get stopped out. We're gonna change in bear structure with lower and lower high. I think on a day like today, stop the music for a second. This is what I would say. On a day like today, depending on what your subconscious bias is, okay? Maybe you're not filled on a long yet. So your mind is telling you, hey man, that scenario is better. So it's okay. It's hard to be self-aware if you're already coping. Even the best of us, even I will get tricked into this sort of mind game where you start to build these subconscious biases to back up your own narrative or make you feel better about yourself. And it's subconscious. It's really hard to control these things. So instead of leaning towards, hey, if it does this, is it better? What if it does this? Is it better for me? Instead of doing that, I think it's better to just have a plan for everything, bro. And you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting my stop loss at break even. You know, tiny profit. You're not going to miss out on some, you know, Gucci Magucci. Did you hear me talk about how you could theoretically wait until we reclaim like 36.8 or 64 or 64.1 and get into a long from there? Because that's also a head short opportunity up there. So I think it's so easy when it's on a volatile day like this to start, you know, feeling like you missed out or you fucked up or, you know, and you're already triggered and compromised. So it's tricky, brother. You know, we're all seeing the same thing. Would it be better to stop out all the longers from there? For sure. But that's also a good low. And so going back down there wouldn't be that great. One thing is for sure, brother. Let's put it this way. Who was this that was asking this? Who was asking me this? Hector. It was Hector. Hector. Do you know why I entered where I did? Did you see the previous entries where I took every single Fibonacci level? Have you been able to follow along with me that I'm putting my stop loss at break even tiny profit every time it makes a local higher high? I'm calling out every single higher high and I'm telling you when I'm moving it. Have you been able to follow along that process so far, Hector? So this long here is the 886, Hector. So do you think that there are any more longs for me to take if I get stopped out on this? So there are no more Fibonacci levels that could really guide me, Hector, right? And so conceptually speaking, if this long doesn't work, then yes, I would be looking towards the 56.5 level. Am I going to just put blind limits down there? No, I'm going to still look to see if longs are getting squeezed. You just said, and the narrative that we would want to see, Hector, is that longs are getting stopped out, right? So if the open interest is not going down, that's going to be interesting. If shorts are opening aggressively, you know, on the way down there instead of just bottom shorting, that's going to be interesting too, right, Hector? If that CVD hidden bull div or a regular CVD bull div gets broken, that's also not a good look, right? So I can't really predict the future on if it's good to long down there. It's still going to matter on the data. But I'll tell you what, Hector, if it does sweep and it does a 30-minute candle close above, if we get like 100 million plus in longs that get stopped out, which would fit the narrative that we would want, right? And if the CVD regular or the hidden bull div is still holding, I'm probably going to be taking a shot on the 7.5 or the golden pocket retracement. If the order flow looks bullish, then I might even have to start getting in on the 382 or the 0.5 pullback. Does that help, Hector? And I know that we have certain probabilities like, hey, it would be better to go and grab those lows, or hey, there's still imbalances or single prints above or below. But some of those things that we rely on are also going to be used against us. So, you know, the probabilities, the statistics, the by the book play is a guide on how to navigate this shit, but it's not like 100% guarantee thing, you know? It's a game of probabilities. So even if you have good edge, you still need to be aware of the fact that you could get stopped out. All right, so any questions? Do you guys want to talk about how many shorts are open from where? How many longs are open from where? I think you can all see it, yeah? Here you go. These are 50 million volume candles. So 27 million in longs just got stopped out right there at the 886. So you can kind of see, you can quantify how many shorts are open from where, how many are going to close, how many won't close, how many longs are opening, how many longs got closed. So based off of this and based off of the higher time frame CVD and the 886, I'm for sure going to take a shot. Any questions? And then if it doesn't work and this just continues nuke, I'm going to just get stopped out in tiny profit again. I think the fact that every single long attempt that I've tried, I haven't taken a loss is a win in and of itself. You know, and I can always, what I'll probably do over the weekend is maybe review and figure out if there were any shorts that I missed. But that being said, I already talked about where we could potentially head short. Okay, you guys want to talk about anything? But everybody just take a deep breath though. Hey, how many people were freaking the fuck out today? How many people got spanked around a little bit, took a couple L's that maybe didn't need to, didn't want to? Hey, this is how men are created. It's baptism by fire, baby. And you know what? You got to love this shit. Iken Dobie says, I got fucked, my guy. Hey, brother, let me tell you something. You're not the only one that got fucked today. And I'm going to be real with you. In the past, I have gotten fucked so many times in situations like this. When I say, I don't know how many times I have to say it, but some of y'all still won't believe me when I say, hey, put your stop loss in profit. Once it makes a higher local high, put your stop loss at break even tiny profit. There's still going to be people asking me, hey, is your long still open? Which blows my mind. I think people that are asking me that after I keep saying millions of times, brother, stop loss and profit, stop loss and profit, stop loss and profit. Your brain is fucking with you and you're asking for permission to do some goofy shit. I think that's what it is. When people ask me, hey, is your long still open? After the 90 millionth time I tell people, hey, we just made a local higher high, put your stop loss and profit or break even. It's almost like you're asking me if what you're doing by taking a lower low is okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, futures are back. So you guys know what I'm looking for S&P, correct? We don't get bullish on the we get bullish on the right? Here's your CME gap. Well. So real quick, it doesn't really matter to me if you fully understood what the fuck I'm talking about. If you're able to just loosely follow along, just do your best, and we're gonna get nasty with it. But from the day that we started, were we not already talking about Macaulay Culkin and then CME gap fill in the morning, y'all? So who really gives a shit if you got Pico bottom or not? This is what you can count on. So now you had 6 hours. If you were spending all that time feeling sorry for yourself or why you weren't getting in and you didn't put together a plan on gap fill and go, uh-oh. So I hope some of you guys understand that this is the easiest trade that you can have here. Fuck catching the knife, fuck all the Fibonacci bullshit. If you just wanted to wait till the market's closed, Macaulay made a gap, CME made a gap and tried to play that. This is, you could have just sat on your ass, Latuche, the whole fucking day, just laughing at people getting spanked left and right. And then now it's your time to shine. So it comes like full circle why I was talking about Macaulay, why I was talking about be patient. You don't have to knife catch. Imagine being the dum-dum that got wrecked all day and now you have no money to take this gap fill and play. That makes no sense. So if you were taking shots, just like how I said millions of times, you put your stop loss at break even. You don't let any of these aggressive long attempts go red. Juice as much as you can. Wait for the CME. Here's an easy play for you right here. Here we go. Alpeasy says, how do you play your stop losses when we have gap fills like this? Lower low. Alpeasy. Lower low unless you think that CME low is bad. And you want those people that are trying to get the gap fill and go to get run over. So you're still going to want to look at volume. So I would probably prefer like a classic golden pocket or 0.5 and just kind of run over the people that are going to try to gap fill and go. Yeah. But it's hard for me to like hold your hand through this, LPZ. All I can really do is kind of get you to this point. Hey, if you're going to be trying to take longs the whole day, you need to make sure that you protect your capital and do not piss away money unnecessarily. So that's check number one. Check number two, make sure you guys are prepared for Macaulay Culkin hour and then what you're going to do when CME has a gap. I think the first time we said that was over 6-7 hours ago. So there's no excuses at this point to not have an idea on what you want to do. Right? And this is really the safest / easiest trade of the whole day. Fuck all of that, like trying to get the 7.5, 7.86 stop loss, lower low, high. You could have just sat on your ass, Latucci'd up all day and just been like, this is the first trade of the day. What a Monday, y'all. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Forget if you made money or lost money. None of that matters. What did you learn? How do you want to get better? How can we put ourselves in a fighting chance tomorrow? The next trade. Let's go. 4-hour candle close in 26 minutes. This is going to be really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The math is the math. All right, let's try to do the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I don't miss much during dinner and it just kind of fucks around or starts to do it. I feel like it's not even worth showing until we surpass and we survive the gap fill. Yeah, because if this pops up to 60,004, oh yeah. Yeah, we got to survive the CME gap fill first. There's really nothing to flex or show off. Pico bottom 886, not that big of a deal, but if it's a bearish retest at 7.5 or golden pocket, 64.5, we are going to seriously have to be objective with short opportunities if they come to us. Sozo, you good? Swap Easy says flex it when we were at 76K. We'll keep doing more giveaways too. Exclamation giveaway. Make sure you guys are ready. All right, let me keep it on this. I'll refresh this before I head out. I'll see you guys in about 2-3 hours. He entered on this candle right here. So he was juicing. Bink, right here, stopped out for 8.9 million and 5.7 right here. So it's usually when the open interest resets. This person probably closed a good chunk of it right here, but this 12 million, it got reset right here on this candle. Pretty cool, right, Brent? I mean, if you really wanted to, you can zoom in on these fuckers and see exactly what price each position opened. Look, 1.2, 1.2K, 35K, $512,000 short here, 399K long at 59,282. So you can see it. Pretty cool, right, Brent? Exo charts. Brent, what do you think about this thing, man? It could have been earlier source, but we can make a judgment by looking at the baseline. Exactly. All you want to know, Brent, is that the open interest reset. Husty says, what happens when shorts closing drives price up and then longs take over? Is that a possibility? 100% Husty. 100%. Most of the time, however, Husty, when you see that, end more with top longing. What you would prefer to see is single point grab, do some sort of pullback, and then you see people longing here. That would be more bullish than people longing after a short squeeze. I want to say maybe like 65, 70, 75% of the time you see longs coming in after a short squeeze, it's most likely top longers getting trapped. The proper thing would be to see longs opening on a bullish retest. That is like you can't ask for anything better, because that's the whole point of a bullish retest. You want motherfuckers longing from the bullish retest. So it doesn't get any better than that. So, all right, y'all. Any questions? How many of y'all are like, please, can I get that gap fill? Anybody here like really, really adamantly want that CME gap fill for a long opportunity? How many of y'all right now are super excited, all pumped up for a gap fill, and you're telling me that you're gonna long it, but as soon as it goes down there, or if it's like a super like violent candle, you're gonna pussyfoot and miss it? How many of y'all are only gonna take it if it's like hella easy? You know, something like this. Na 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 na, easy, pa-ping. But if it does this, you're immediately like, cancel that shit. Fuck, what the fuck? Why did Kimba go to sleep? How many of y'all are only gonna take it if it's a stroll in the park? Na 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 na. But if it's this, you're gonna pussyfoot immediately. Hey, listen. The only reason why I know it is because I've been there. It's like he sees them to my soul, Baba Yaga. It's because I've been there, bro. You know us too well. Come on, play it. It's because I'm you guys. So, if anything, it is kind of a funny joke, but if there is any sort of positive gain, you guys can anticipate and think about it. Does it really matter how quickly it gets down there? It shouldn't. Okay? However long it takes to go down there, the amount of longs that it's going to stop out, the CVD div, it's not going to really matter how long it takes for it to have a div. It's not going to really matter how long it takes for it to squeeze the proper amount of OI to decrease. Colodine says it's funny because it's true. Hey, brother, I've been there. And you know it's not going to be that easy. So if you're somebody that wants that long, or you want to get that long, and you think that it's going to be some shit like this, oh man, no. You got to wake up. It's going to be some goofy shit. It's going to make you think. It's going to try to make you pussyfoot. You already know what it is. So, set alarms if you need to. It's not going to give you that much time to think about it, most likely. If you've been in these situations where it starts to really go and bounce, it's not going to give you that many golden pocket retracements. You would be lucky, I think, to get this. It just so happens that the CME gap is right there. So, actually, isn't it better to make it fast? To me, I don't care how slow or fast it does it, as long as, for example, it does a sweep structure or it stops out all of the longs. If you want to take a position during market open, awesome. Try to figure out what you want to do when Macaulay Culkin comes in, et cetera, et cetera. So stay safe. I'm rooting for you guys, y'all. Have a great night. Peace, everybody.